Okay, now there's an awful lot that goes on with negotiations, and it starts off with they make an offer on your property, and if you're for sale by owner, I strongly recommend that you have an attorney and let the attorney look it over. There's going to be, of course, the amount of money that they want to pay for the property. That's going to be the primary issue. But there are other contingencies, home inspections, financing, and then at the end they may put in certain contingencies. For example, home must appraise for the offer price. And these contingencies can range wide and far. You need an attorney to interpret these for you. Now, one of the most important things I can tell you is keep principles over personalities if you're negotiating face-to-face. That's one of the best things about having agents, is that we're not principals. We're used to negotiations, and whereas a seller and a buyer could get into a, let's say, fight, we try to avoid those. We try to be buffer zones between the buyer and the seller. So once again, if you're doing it, try not to speak in anger, try not to be insulted by low offers. Just tell them they have to do better. Also, one of the things you want to keep in mind is, are these people actually qualified to buy your property? Before you take your property off the market, and which means other people, they can make offers if they want, but if it's already under agreement, they probably won't. So you should ask them for a letter of reference from a mortgage broker. Preferable, I always ask for a phone number, and I call the mortgage broker and say, are these people good for this amount? So you need to keep all these things in mind. And once again, it's so complicated. It's tough to give you a complete, detailed, every possible situation that goes on in an offer. Who's going to keep the deposits? You're probably going to have an attorney. I doubt if the buyer's going to want to give you a check for $10,000 to put in your personal account. In fact, you can't even really do that. That's commingling of funds. So you should have an attorney or an escrow company to handle deposits. Now, if you want me to go over an offer with you, that I can do. We can make arrangements for that. That is a pay service, though. So, and I also do have forms for free if you need some forms. So, the negotiations, very critical. Just keep a cool head and keep principles above personality.